Hi Sagittarius, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a tarot reading today. Hope you guys are well. And Sagittarius, we have reunions, money, and family. That sounds good, right? Unless you don't like your family, Sagittarius, right? It's not really funny, right? Or nice. No, it's not. But sometimes, I have somebody in my family, right? Yeah, I do, who's a little problematic. But look at this reading. It's reunions, money, and family. It's really a great reading. And family is a number 6. So somebody recognizes you here as family or their tribe. Or they want to marry you and have a family, right? That could be for sure. We have reunions. Really interesting. This man is reuniting with this woman here in China, right? And so it's a number 5 because it's a 14. That means that this is a challenging reunion, or events leading up to this has been challenging. Excuse me. It may mean that there was an ending before the reunion. And that makes a lot of sense because a reunion is a new beginning, and with every new beginning, something must end. Yeah, attitude, event, situation, however, right? Now we have money, and money is a completion. It is. It's a number 10. It's also a new beginning. Wow, because it's a 1. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new beginning because it's a 1. This reading looks really cool. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. And before we begin, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And we do the tarot spread at the end, so you have 2 unique insights into the situation. It doesn't have to be about love all the time. It can simply be your perspective on something. Yes, I can help with your perspective on something. I'm also a Canfield life coach. Yes, I am. And so, yeah. And what else do we have here? If you want to get your own tarot reading, you may get one of those. And the psychic tarot combos are typically done on the phone. They're really lots of fun. We can do a video call if you'd like, for sure. And then we have a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense. That's below. That is their thing, right? Click on their link and go over there. And that's it. If you want to get your chart interpreted, because it is an interpretation, it's not a reading. No, it's not. It's much bigger. You just send me an email, right? And those are awesome. Those are off the chain, with empowering you with self-awareness, and it's celestial guidance, how to make your life better. For sure, it is, because it shows you the issues. Yeah, and so. Anyway, we can get into that if you send me an email. Let's see what else we have. We have the Hangman. Okay, he got down off of this post, and he looks unhappy. So you can tell by his body language. The Hangman is a number 12, which is a 3. So 3s are usually about collaboration. He got up there because he was trying to figure out something about a collaboration that he wants to have. He wants to collaborate with somebody, and we see reunions, and family is a collaboration, isn't it? Yeah, so somebody wants to collab with you. They're kind of Sagittarius. This could be your reading, or your energy, or theirs. Yeah, keep that in mind, please. The readings can be switched, and he's troubled. He is, and he has most likely made a sacrifice, and this is why he's troubled. Like, I wonder if it was, for a good reason, or in vain, right? Yeah. And let's see what else we have. And this is typically an epiphany as well, or an enlightenment. But this guy doesn't have the Hangman here, they don't have a halo on him. No, they don't. So so what this means is basically he's troubled about some type of a sacrifice. That's what that is. Yeah, it is, because he doesn't have a halo. Let's see what we got, you guys. And we have the Emperor. And here he is, and he is the typical emperor, yeah, except, he looks a little more angry than, the other guys. Yeah, he does. Right? They're probably all trying to pull him down, the people who work in his kingdom, right? His, what do you call it? I forget what he calls the people who he kind of rules over that help him. And, the emperor, but the emperor is about creating structure in your life and creating order and having things that, putting things the way that having things in your life or an orderly structure to your life that helps you feel secure. It helps you feel good. This is kind of, it's a number 4. It's kind of like the fourth house of, based on the fourth house of Cancer, family and foundation. Yeah, that's what that is. Cancerians need to feel, not just them, but in your fourth house, in your chart, it will show you where you need to feel safe in your life, like what's really important, right? Is it friendships? Is it romance? Is it money and resources? Yeah, it's very interesting, your chart. Let's see what else we have. And we're using an interesting deck, right? We are. And we have the Lovers. And so here's the Lovers, and they're naked. So, of course, they have to be covered here. Yeah, because, I don't know, little Johnny could be watching, right? We don't know. No, he's not. He's definitely not. It's not for kids. And so we have the Lovers, and it's a number 6, another recognition. The Lovers is a choice. It's also a recognition that your person is a soulmate, right? Or you're recognizing each other. And they are, because the angel is here proclaiming, I'm giving you this opportunity to love each other. It's very beautiful. And that's really what that is, right? Yeah, it is. And and at the top of the comments, I will post my latest video over on Divine Soul Astrology on the Jupiter-Uranus transit. And if you're Sagittarius, you're going to want to hear that. Yeah, you are. All right. Everybody needs to hear that, because it's going to be change for all. But not if you resist. If you resist it, then you won't have change. But resisting change is usually the universe is trying to bring you some change, right? So when we resist, we can cause problems for sure, right? Excuse me, the 12 signs are covered. Yeah, in that video. And we have today liberty. Give me liberty or give me death. Yeah, and that's what who said that? Patrick Henry said that. He was one of the founding fathers. Yes, he was, of this country. That's kind of my thing too, right? Yeah. Too much non-freedom, too much what is the restrictions? Not good. And here's the bird coming out of the cage, and the bird's being freed here. And interesting how her hair has these kind of stars or little balls. With kind of stars hanging. It's really a cool picture. And she is kind of, leaving here. And she has her stars here in her hand. Interesting. And the bird is leaving the cage. So there's freedom here. There is. Let's see what else we have. Somebody is freeing themselves. They are. And she's in the ocean. And yes, she is. And yeah, so she's in the ocean. And here she is with this horn, Sagittarius. So she's calling somebody. And somebody is coming to tell you something here. Your person's coming to tell you that they're free. And they want you to listen to them. And they have a message, right? I mean, she's in the middle of the ocean. And, yeah, and so this person's coming to talk to you. This is a number 28. It's a 10. So this means there's a completion or an ending. There's a new beginning, right? All completions begin something new, as I always say. And let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. Yeah, for you guys. And yeah, let's get another card. This is kind of fun. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. And we have the card of Mermaid's Love. Yeah, and this Mermaid's Love, this is such a cute picture. It's very pretty. And the guy's older he is. He's really handsome too, I have to say. In my opinion, he's a handsome guy. And yeah, it was, at least for these days, right, for sure. And I don't think, men wear that really kind of handsome. It's just the look, kind of. I mean, they had a lot of, beards and, all this kind of. It's okay. Some people wear beards well, but that look didn't. I mean, even women, right? Didn't have any. The look wasn't that great, right? So we have the Mermaid's Love here, but he has wings on him, which I find to be interesting, and she's a mermaid. So it's almost like he came to her as a fairy. And this is a 6. It's a 24. It's a recognition that he really loves her. He wants to protect her. There's a protective quality here, and he's holding her hand, and he has her, next to her, and they're close to each other, and he's holding her hand like he wants to marry her, or like I'm really going to honor you. This is a very honoring and very nurturing card. And the little bird's on top of his hat, like he brought her this, like he came to tell her that, right? The birds are always about messages. They are. And so this is a really beautiful card. That's what they're coming to tell you, that they want to honor you here, Sagittarius, and love you. Yeah. Unless they're the mermaid, and, it doesn't really matter what role they play, but there's a couple here, and on the lovers, there's a couple here, and this person has their freedom, or you do. It's also possible that this in itself will free this person in their heart. So I don't know if they have a freedom. The cage is here, right? The bird cage, but the bird's being released. Now, I don't know if there's a physical freedom or just an emotional freedom. Yeah, right? We're not sure about that. So let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. Yeah, let's see what we have. And we have in the tarot, right? Yeah, we're trying to be as spontaneous as we can. The only cards we put down here were, these three, the Chinese fortune-telling cards. Yeah. And this is a power year. I feel like it is. The dragon is about a power year, and that is the Chinese New Year. And also the number 8 in numerology is a power. Not a power. It is a power year. It represents a power year. So this is a good year for all of us, right? That's why, yeah. Okay, so let's see what else, Sagittarius. And these have been shuffled. We start with the 9 of Swords reversed. So that means that somebody had anxiety, or they were worried, and they are no longer worried. Yeah, this can talk about suspicions, though. The 9 of Swords in the reverse. That's an interesting card. Page, at least, reversed. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we already have, can you see me, or can you hear me? She has a message, right? And it's a big message because she's wearing a pretty dress, and she's in the ocean, and the bottom of her is a seashell. So this looks like a morphing, like a huge change here. It's a very watery kind of energy, of course, right? Kind of Queen of Cups energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. But yeah, interesting. So here's this person. This is they're no longer worried. They're just coming to talk to you. I feel like that's what's going on. We have 2 pages. So that we don't need, this is a double confirmation, right? Yeah, and we have the Page of Wands, really a triple confirmation with a message. But the Page of Wands, although he may be a messenger, he's more about a change of direction. These are wands. This is movement and inspiration and things like that. But let's see what we have. And it can be also an inspiring message. It definitely can. And that's what's going on in this reading. This is a very cool reading. This is a reading of love, and whoever's coming is a little troubled, a little bit. Or whoever's taking action in this reading is a little bit troubled. Yeah, that it may not work out. Because when we see the Page of Swords, or the message will not be, received, the message of love, the message that they want to reunite, reunions. Yeah, she said, you need to cut off that goatee, right? You can't even see his mouth here. He has a goatee from the side. It's the artwork. I think that's funny, right? Because you can't see his mouth. Yeah, it's funny. So anyway, maybe he feels muffled in telling her that, possibly, because it is a 5. Yeah, it's a 5. The number 14 is a 5. And let's see what else we have. The Queen of Swords, Justice, and the 8 of Wands. Wow, this is change coming, communication for you, Sagittarius. Very inspiring change in your environment. And this is, this is also in your psyche, but this for me is in your physical environment, because we see this lady, can you hear me, with her giant shell for her, like her speaker. And we see these pages. Yeah. So the Page of Pentacles, something physical, sits over the 8 of Wands, right? The Pentacles are about the physical. That's why he stands over the flowers, right? This is the physical Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy. And so this is about values as well. Yeah, it's about money and values, or what sustains you and values. And the physical sits over the Eight of Wands. This is a physical change because they value you here. This person values you. And we know that to be true because we had the Mermaid's Love and Can You Hear Me? And they were next to each other. I think it's like this, right? I always say the order is important, and it is, but whether or not these are switched, right? Yeah. And let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. The Page of Swords reversed in the challenge with the Emperor. And the Emperor sits here twice, and this is somebody taking control of their life in order to have something foundational. And yeah, and the page is here. So whoever this is wondering whether or not they're going to establish something secure with you. Yeah. So I want you to be on your best behavior, Sagittarius. You might scare this person away. They look a little troubled. They kind of do. Yeah. I mean, look at the Hangman here. And maybe there's a Piscean here, Gemini, Aries. Could be all these energies, right? And so now that I'm doing astrology, right, we realize that everybody has a lot of other things in their chart, unless you're a double Cancer and you have all these Cancer placements within your houses and the planets, right? And just all this stuff, right? But all of us have other elements in our chart, right? That's why sometimes we go, I don't feel like I'm a Gemini, and people say that, right? And I'm supposed to be a Gemini, but I don't feel like that. So I've heard that many times, but your rising sign is really who you are, and you are ascending. It's also called your ascendant. And your sun sign is who you are becoming. Yeah, where you are, you're moving toward that. You are ascending toward your sun. So, right? All right. So the Page of Pentacles here, this person's wondering if they're going to have stability with you, if they can establish that with you. And so maybe somebody here in this reading with the Emperor twice, maybe they're concerned that you're controlling, though, Sagittarius. It's possible. The Emperor sits in the challenge, right? And maybe it's just about this situation, because I don't know. We don't know what went on in the past. Something went on. This person wouldn't be troubled. The Hanged Man. Yeah. His eyes are like crooked too. So, that might be, it looks like stress to me. And let's see why the Nine of Swords is reversed here. We have the Four of Cups with it. Yeah, I feel like this person was, with the Nine of Swords could be suspicion, Page of Swords over here in the challenge, which is curious. This could be like, well, I'm really worried here that I might get rejected. And somebody else your person could have rejected somebody to come here. Like there could have been a sacrifice here. That is, it's possible. Here we have the Two of Wands in the past. And that could have been a crossroads and a choice. I'm choosing this road. I'm choosing the Sagittarius road. Yeah. We have the King of Cups with it. So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this is simply about love, right? A decision in love. But this is about partnerships and a choice was made. Yeah, it's a two. Twos are choices. It's also about the future. Yeah, it is. He looks out at his future, right? And the Page of Wands, the mindset is coming with the Empress. So this is like, my mindset is I want a new path with my Empress. Man or woman, just somebody who is passionate and nurturing. And somebody you can build with, you can collaborate with. It's a number 3. The Empress. And she's all about fertility, so you can build with her, right? She sits in the forest and she's waiting for summer camp, right? She said, where's my emperor? And here he is, right? For camp, right? And they said, take these clothes off. You can't be at summer camp with that long dress. So let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Knight of Swords. And this is definitely discerning. And this is, somebody here is cutting somebody out, or this is fast action. It doesn't always have to be cutting somebody out, but something was like let go here. And I said that coming in because we have completions. I just feel like somebody was let go or something. And the Hangman can discuss a sacrifice, right? Could. And this can discuss right here, this Four of Cups, or it can imply definitely like a rejection, or somebody's bored with somebody. And right here, this energy can be like, I wonder if this is, if my kind of letting go of somebody, or somebody I was like, turning down somebody, he's turning down the cup, if that will establish me with Sagittarius, if that will get me a reunion. That's how it looks here. And and so the Queen of Swords, there could be a lot of air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. There may be here, right? For sure. And so somebody, your person is discerning whether or not, I feel like taking action is, I feel like they're just going to come right away here, because can you hear me? Yeah. This person's coming right away. And this is an energy describing that. The Justice card with the Six of Swords. And here's another completion, but it's a number 6. And this is a transition. This is an ending, right? This is in the middle of an ending. Like in the middle, I'm leaving something and I'm headed toward what's better for me. That's what the whole Six of Swords, what I recognize to be better for me. And this man's leaving with this woman and his child, whatever, and it doesn't have to be that they're leaving definitely with that, but I'm saying he's leaving some type of a life that he realizes that I don't have a life there anymore. It's not good for me anymore. It's changed. That part of my life is completed. That chapter has completed itself. And so I know, the 6, I know that intelligently and emotionally that I must move on. And that's what's going on. It shows up with the Justice card. This could be somebody moving out of a marriage, out of a contract. It can be somebody who's just simply, they can, the Justice card can talk about legal matters, but it can be somebody who just moves on with wisdom, right? The six is, this implies wisdom because it's a recognition, and they're swords, right? You're smart when you got your swords, right? Interesting about the swords, because if you're intelligent in your life, emotionally intelligent, and you make better decisions, you are protecting yourself. And the sword is a signal or a symbol of protection, right? Yeah, it's also, a symbol of, fighting. But with the Six of Swords, it's definitely not that. But this is the mind. The swords are the mind. And just like in your natal chart, right? You're kind of told, kind of what to be smart about. Yeah, definitely. And so the Eight of Wands sits in the challenge. This is a very interesting and cool reading. Yeah. The Eight of Wands not in the challenge, excuse me, in the environment. The Seven of Pentacles is here. And this 7 says, I wonder what I'm going to reap. I wonder if I'm going to have change. And this is either you or them. But it's the person who's coming here to ask for a reunion. This person here wonders whether or not they have change, and progress, or whether or not they're going to have it. Yeah. Yeah. And remember, the 8s are power. There's power sitting in your environment. There's power because somebody here has kind of, it's like self-mastery, I believe, with this Justice card. There's wisdom here. There's harmony and balance. You can't be wise if you don't have harmony inside. Like temperance. If you're not tempered, you can't be wise. You have to have harmony within the soul, because you're too erratic if you do. So you're not going to make wise decisions. They're just emotional and kind of crazy. But somebody here has, they're doing that. Yeah. And the Four of Swords, it's about healing. And this is either in the action or the desires, because we know that whatever we want to do and take action, it's based on a desire. Everything we do in this life is based on some type of a desire or avoiding pain. That's just how it works. And the King of Pentacles reversed. So Sagittarius, this could be an earth sign here, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The Empress could be Taurus, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be, but we do have this here. This can be the King of Pentacles. Sometimes is somebody who's kind of reversed. Somebody who could be maybe just an earth sign who's kind of dealing with frustration, or, it definitely could be. And with this reversed here, it could be somebody who's losing money, somebody who doesn't feel stable, because the pentacles are about stability. Yeah, they are, right? Yes, they are. And so we have, because the second house of Taurus is the house of what sustains you. It's kind of like the fourth house, but yeah, what sustains you? Money, abundance, your values sustain you as well. Yeah, they do. I mean, that's another video, right? So the Four of Swords here with the King of Pentacles reversed. This person's hoping and praying here, and that's what he's doing. He said, I hope Sagittarius doesn't, I don't know, throw me to the wolves, right? Yeah, or just throw me in the water. There's a lot of water here. Maybe they don't know how to swim, Sagittarius, right? Yeah. And it's easy to learn how to swim, right? Go take lessons. Knight of Cups. And we have the Eight of Cups reversed. And here they are returning to you. That's what this is about, right? Yeah, it is. It's an awesome reading, Sagittarius. Yeah, get your psychic reading, Sagittarius. Lots of fun. And very eye-opening, right? Get your chart done for sure. And your chart, your natal chart is a tool for you. It's a tool for your life. Right? Yeah, it definitely is. And very empowering and with self-awareness. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. And I am pinning the astrology video below, so you can have a look at that, definitely. And it's very cool. I cover the 12 signs, and there will be a change. And remember, Sagittarius, it's your planet, Jupiter. Yeah. So that will be at the top of the comments. And yeah, please support me on that channel, you guys. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much today for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications.